Good for you. Yep, love them. Food, garden, growth. That's what it's all about. The Constitution, I'll amend that shit.
Oh, look at look what we got going on over here. It's the my knuckle was doing some work, dirt. Oh, what we got going over here? It's the cucumbers. Where's the there? There he goes one. My soil fucked up. Man, shoot, what we got here? What we got going on? Oh, there goes another one. It's a chubby. The cucumbers on some Michelle Obama shit. It's a chubby. And we got because I did this last week. I'm just showing you how much it's grown. It's grown wild. We've had some moderate rain this week. So yeah, you can judge that, but it's a start doing something positive under the hood, police. The hydrangeas is over there. When they can see the police. Oh, the UFC match is about to begin. The UFC matches.
And over here, under the hood.
Just so y'all don't think this is clickbait, I was checking the old automatic transmission fluid level. You gotta have it in neutral with the vehicle running. Yes. It's a good 5.2 liter. Use a good 5.2 liter V8. The 5.2. I love you. It's a brand new alternator. It's the alternators. They got a fan shot. Oh, yeah. Look, this right here triggers people from Arizona. They're like, what? This nigger has his AC bypass. How does he keep cool? Bypass. All right, where we at? Oh, damn, that joint fell down. That joint fell down. That whole tree. Damn. What's that orange shit over there? Y'all see that shit? It's that orange shit. I told y'all that's where the foxes be coming from. You ain't heard nothing till you heard a fox in heat. You be looking out the way, you be like, what the fuck was that? You better hope you don't have no company over when the foxes get the yelping like that. You're like, oh, you got bodies in the basement, nigga? I told you, that's the leather making that noise. It's not a nigga sitting up here farting for you. It's not what I do. I got a lot to do today, though. The ATF. We got any ATF agents in here? Raise your hand. Any ATF agents in here, raise your hand. Now smack yourself. Give yourself the Macron slap. The duel. You don't know if you want to challenge a nigga to a duel or not. because he might be faster than you. Fucking ATF. Shout out to the ATF though. They putting that, the ATF putting that work in. The ATF say, yo, pressure bust pipes. And you got a lot of patriots. That shit just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You got a lot of patriots running around here crying and complaining and shit. The ATF know what the fuck they doing. I was on a post, and shout out to Jared from Guns and Gadgets, first of all, because he inspired my Contact Your Senator skit. But you had a lot of people, they was on some hoe shit, you know. It's like, yo, right, what was that site called? Governmentregulate.com. Let them know about your pistol braces. Tell them we want our pistol braces. Write the ATF and let them know what they're doing is unconstitutional. Like they don't know that shit. You know? It's like I'm gonna calm down. Keep it calm. I'm gonna keep my level. Because I know it's a nigga listening to me in his Altima, and you're busting my speakers. This nigga went out and got 4 kicker speakers from eBay, put them in the door. You done busted them shits. I need a refund. Man, look, you got bitches they call themselves patriots, right? Look, let me talk about the two-way. Where the two-way people at? This for y'all. This is what ATF was. All right? The ATF+4, that's the transmission I use in this ZJ right here for my 44RE transmission. But the ATF part, this is for you niggas. Yeah, they get on the ATF comments, say, you guys are violating our constitutional rights to have, because, you know, they coming after pistol braces and getting shit. You know, like, y'all don't learn the ATF does this shit, keeps going around in circles with you. Oh, it's time to attack the honey badger. Then they back off, and then they apply pressure again. Then they back off, and then apply more pressure. What the ATF is doing, it's an old gang tactic. Gangs do that shit. The mafia does that shit. You know, like, what? It's like people, yo, make sure you tell the ATF that they are violating our put in the comments and shit. They keep up the open forum. People can go tell them their grievances and shit. And people are like, yeah, you're violating our constitutional rights. As if they give a fuck. Like they don't know that. They know that. Nigga, the ATF period is a violation of your constitutional rights. What the fuck is an ATF? What is an ATF? What the fuck is that? How is that? Not only what is it, how? How is that? These are genuine questions. What is the NFA Act? It's like, yo, people. This why I don't want to be associated with the gun community, because y'all a bunch of bitches with rifles. That's all you niggas are. That's all you are. And that's all you will ever be. The 2A, that shit does not exist. The Second Amendment doesn't fucking exist. At all. Who? You don't believe me? You don't believe the 2? That's malarkey. The Second Amendment, we have a right to keep it. Okay. Can someone please explain to me the need for a 2A rights group? What the fuck is a 2A rights group? What the fuck is a 2A rights advocate? What the fuck is that? You know what rights are? You know what right? This is why. And let me tell you, from the outside looking in, a lot of people don't know what the fuck rights are. This isn't something you sit up there and you protest. You don't protest for rights. The type of shit you protest is like, hey, we don't want a highway in the middle of our neighborhood. That's the type of shit y'all get out the community. That y'all get out there. Rights? You don't negotiate rights. Who the fuck are you people that believe this? This is something you do not negotiate. There is no room for negotiation. Only mass non-compliance and chopper pistols popping. End of story. What the fuck is that? The NRA. What the fuck is the NRA? What is that? He's for his malarkey. We have a Second Amendment to tell me why the fuck the NRA exists and all these other gun organizations. Hey guys, come if you can donate your money to this organization, we'll fight for your gun rights. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna fight? You don't put. Therein lies the problem. Y'all don't even realize it. That's the fucking problem. And then you got retards who call themselves American. I'm going to send these people my money so they can fight for my rights. You fight for your rights. You don't put that burden off on somebody else. These fucking gun organizations are a huge grift. Somebody called me a grifter the other day. Like, you must not know what that means. These gun organizations are a huge fucking grift. We fight for your rights. No, nobody should be fighting for your rights but you. Anything else is a racket. They're washing money. Or they're profiting off your mental retardation. That's it. The second Amendment, you do not negotiate with shit like that. There shouldn't be no fucking advocacy groups. It's the people. The people supposed to put that fucking work in and show some fucking muscle. But every time it comes down for individuals to link up for a greater purpose and show some muscle, they want to send money to somebody. You want somebody to do your dirty laundry. So now there is an invested interest to keep this Second Amendment shit going. And I'm not even talking about the ATF. For real, that's the least of your fucking problems. They're attacking pistol braces again. They're going to redefine what a gun is. So why the fuck would you leave a comment for these people? Nigga, they can redefine what a firearm, the definition of a firearm. And you trust these people? They are airbending. The money. The money is keeping this shit going. Niggas don't want to hear this shit because it destroys revenue. The only reason this is even a subject, a topic, is because there's money involved. So you have people on the bottom of the totem pole cashing in on this shit. Cashing in on Americans like Guns and Gadgets in them. One Noir. And all of these fucking merchants. This shit is profitable on a low level. Keeping this shit going. Not only does it give you something to fucking talk about that you can monetize on, this is big business. What the fuck is Defiance Jeans? Oh, you know they're attacking our Second Amendment. Oh, don't worry, nigga. I got these Defiance Jeans on, though, nigga. I got this mask that says shall not comply, nigga. And it's niggas on these comment threads like, yo, I told the ATF, I let them know that what they're doing is wrong. I have done my part. So now niggas and now you feel you've done your moral obligation, your duty by leaving a comment. Really, nigga?
Really, nigga? This nigga said, I don't know who this nigga is. I've left a comment and I've done my part. I hope other people do their part. I hope other people do their part. What the fuck did you do? What did you do? Let's go back. You hear me talk about the War 1812 when the British pulled up. What's cracking? And Americans was like, nigga, what's up? What if niggas submitted grievances instead of being about that action? I'm going to do it, but I'm going to let them know that I'm not happy about doing it. With this is every law-abiding citizen's finger. Oh, it's the ATF again. They're after us. We got to let them know how we feel. And we got to send more money to these YouTubers. And we got to send more money to these big organizations. Get your Black Rifle coffee. With this shit just shaking, niggas don't want to hear this because it destroys revenue. If the people truly woke up, and I don't mean that coming from a left, I'm talking about if if niggas really woke up, this is what I'm saying the problem is. You're not going to get nowhere because there's too much invested interest. It's too profitable. Nigga, to be capitalism has destroyed your Second Amendment right, to be honest. That has nothing to do with socialism yet. This is greed keeping this shit going. Shouldn't be nobody playing with your fucking rights like that. You gotta define rights. But these people y'all send money to want to sit there and play ball with people. So now you got shit like background checks, instant background checks and shit. Whatever the fuck the NRA call that shit it was us. We did it. We had to play ball. This is what you send these niggas, and they're all fucking doing it. They're all full of shit. They could care less as long as they get to have the shit. They don't give a fuck about you. If I say I was scrolling, I seen that shit. Defiance jeans. Ha! Once again, you let people tickle your ears. Let me break it down to you from gangland perspective. Let me take you back. People are, he's a jailhouse philosopher. I can't listen. Bitch, I'm giving you real-time experience. Accept these pearls of wisdom. Bro, I extorted the fuck out of people. They took me into the administrator. The state police showed the fuck up and locked me up after being locked up. Walking through the office, my fucking face is on the fucking wall, thumbtack, with 4 other people under me. And then 8 other people under them. I'm giving you the fucking game here. And this applies to more than just this two-way shit. When you extort somebody as a professional extortioner, or however the fuck you say that bullshit, you make them feel hopeless. I wouldn't take the direct route. It would be indirect. New people would spill in. I don't know these niggas. They don't know me. I'll walk past them, hand them a fucking note, and keep right the fuck walking. When they sit there by the fence and read and open the note, thinking it's cookies and bubbles, they see a fucking list of shit I demand next time they go to commissary. And I want all of my shit. And if you don't pay up, I am going to beat the fuck out of you. You know how much despair that gives somebody? You know what that makes people feel like? Have you ever been somewhere, or imagine, put yourself in that person's shoes like I have done countless times since I've changed my life around. You go somewhere, a new setting, you don't know nobody, and you get a note like this? This coming from experience. The majority of people, they might check in. That means they'll do something stupid and get themselves thrown in the hole so they don't have to pay me. Or they'll start paying me. Very rarely were the people who's like, nigga, I ain't giving you shit. Like, who the fuck are you? That shit was rare. When you have enough people that you're extorting, you do not want to over extort them, because when you do, they do shit like check in, and now you've lost revenue. You're like, oh, he want too much. I can't pay it. I got it. They'll go out on the cell block and punch somebody in the fucking face just so they can get thrown in the fucking hole and won't have to pay me. Then they get sent to another prison. Now I'm out of money. I gotta keep this money flowing. So what do? I throw them deals. I put pressure on them and I back up. I'm like, yo, I need this, that, and the third. My mom just died. We're struggling to get her buried. She was sitting there. I'm like, all right, just give me this, that. Forget about the third. Oh, thank you. Then I had a couple niggas say like, yo, I need to tell him how we feel. Where's my shit? Here go your shit, but listen, man, I'm tired of this. Can you please leave me alone? You know what I do? It's psychological. I'm like, all right, you got it. Thank you. Nigga, 2 days later, they on that rec yard. I give them a listen. That shit is doubled. It's called breaking a nigga. The only thing that can keep you from being extorted, the only thing is standing the fuck up. That's it. That is it. In the form of mass non-compliance or meeting the challenge head on. You don't let nobody walk up to you and hand you an ultimatum like that. You punch them in the fucking throat right then and there. There is nothing to talk about. Some shit is worth getting thrown in the slammer for. Now, when it come to the person doing the extortion from personal experience, I had a lot going on. Me losing the car, that wasn't worth going to the hole over. So if somebody bucked and I just seen a nigga not pay, it don't matter how many gang members I had on my side. In my mind, oh, this nigga's tough. He built, all right, I'll let that slide. And I'm on to the next. Because I need Let me rephrase that. And the reason I say that is because there is resistance there. People tend to choose the path of least resistance. So I got this hard ass over here. Apparently he's about that life. So he's the wrong one. No bitch shit, but I'm gonna let that go. Because obviously he's not paying. So if I approach, he's either gonna do one or two things. He's gonna go all out and we both gonna end up in the hole. Then how I'm gonna make money? Or he's gonna tell me to my face, look, I'm not paying that shit. You got the wrong guy. And then he got a gang behind him. Community. Do I put my people in a war behind this shit? No. Because there's other shit I have to do. Then what I'm saying, I use experience to show you how to deal with certain people. Then why I'm not this is I forget I'm live, but this the type of shit that make people think. Like, what the fuck am I really doing? And they play these games, getting back to this gun, they play these games with you because they know they can. And then you sit there and beg. You beg to have a right to keep your right, a pistol brace, nigga. It's none of that shit. And all these little knickknacks and shit. Redefine it. What the fuck is that? War. A declaration of war. That is the equivalent of a nigga handing you a note. Yeah, I left a comment though. Nigga, that is the equivalent of people complaining about being extorted, but not doing nothing about being extorted. People complaining to me about like, yo, you know what that made? That boosted my ego. That made me go even harder. I'm just telling it to you like the fuck it is. And the government worked the same way. Then why I did this skit about the biggest gang. It ain't the Crips, Bloods, MS-13, Serenos, Norteños. It's not the Vice Lords. It's not the BDs, the GDs. It's not even the police. But they all operate the same. The same tactics that we used to use, I see being used. In the same way to get out of it. Back then, it's still the same way to get out of it now, just on a different scale. No one respects bitches. If they did, you wouldn't have Second Amendment advocacy groups. Yo, that's fucking funny. You got something written in stone on my Second Amendment and the right to bear arms. And then in the same breath, you got a Second Amendment. What? Yo, think about it. The reason this shit gonna keep happening because there's too much money and the people are too fucking lazy. The people are he's fighting the good fight for us. Can't nobody fight for you like you can. Now imagine a group of individuals with that individualistic mentality. You let's look at the wild. Bengal tigers in the wild are usually alone, solitary. They're not like lions. Excuse me. But they're one of the top apex predators. Now imagine a group of Bengal tigers. That's all I'm saying. Like, the answers are right there within the problem. There's people are making too much money off of keeping this shit going. So you're always going to have that. Okay, they let off. Okay, they let off. Pressure bust pipes. They need that tax cattle. And y'all run around acting like a bunch of bitches. This YouTuber or this social media personality is going, he's really taking on the system now. And I can send money to this organization here because they're going to fight for my rights. Too much money keeping this shit going on. The money is the fucking motive. Nobody give a, they take your money. They don't care about your rights. They care about their rights. Why you think you got people? That's why I say don't pay attention to people. Words, look at their actions. And y'all create grifters because y'all want to be tickled in the ears. So people find a market for that with their weaponry and shit, and they start selling you shit like I will not comply while showing you an AR with a silencer on it. Like, nigga, who pays a tax stamp? Who pays a tax stamp? That shit is gay. Oh, nigga, you know what? Let me pay this. Let me get it. Let me give Uncle Sam this. Let me get him my money. $200. Who pays a tax stamp? You a bitch. And I can say that there's no repercussions. These niggas never have repercussions for infringing on their rights. They comply. While telling you not to comply, they comply. These aren't leaders. They don't lead the way in non-compliance. They get their little treats, their trinkets, their fancy weapons, guns and gadgets. They reap all the benefits and rewards of complying, and they can sell you some shit talking about not complying. The moment you start paying attention to people's actions and not their words, you become less vulnerable to grifting and bullshit. That is literally the first step in all of this shit. Look, they're coming for our prison braces, but first, buy my Defiance jeans. It's Defiance jeans. Let's show them what we think by buying my Defiance jeans. Buy my coffee, Black Rifle coffee. Buy my coffee, and let's stick it to them. Fucking faggots, the lot of you. Then you got the people that got mass following. It's just breadcrumb. You leading people astray. It conditions you to never fight for yourself. Then you got the people who feel like these people trying to take your shit have the moral authority to do so. So they may not like it, but they will comply. It's like, let's leave a comment. All right, yeah. Okay. In an upside down world, it's understandable. But when that shit is not followed by any type of action, all you're doing is tickling the nutsack of the ATF. That's it. Defiance jeans. Niggas that sell you anything and just put a Second Amendment message behind it and keep making more and more money off this shit. It's somebody say chickens. You damn right I need some chickens. The only thing they some of these fucking vaccinated chickens running around. You go look at the chickens and they all fucked up, feet all fucked up, shit all fucked. You like, yo, this shit don't even, this shit retarded. I wanted some files. And then niggas was like, yo, them shits be up in trees, alerting from predators. And the neighbors, this bitch said my neighbors like down yonder. The David Cable was like, yo, can you get your guinea fowls? They on my property waking me the fuck up. Like, yo, how do you keep them shits being trees, procreating, hollering, screaming? It's like, yo, they eat ticks and shit, though. They eat them fucking ticks. They're like, yo, they in the fucking way. You gotta get them young, teach them how to come the fuck back home. Cause then you get a lot of them, and then they fucking just, oh yeah, this is nice, and then they be way the fuck out that motherfucker somewhere. They become your neighbor's guinea fowl. I'm getting there. Get your fucking chickens. I'm getting there. In due time. I don't know who y'all. Man, look, the comment. I don't know what the fuck going on with the comment section, but just I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I seen one message. The nigga said shall not be infringed. And people always want to challenge you on that type of shit. It's like you don't. I don't have rights for real. I'm a felon. It's no fucking secret. In their world, I don't have rights. In mine, I do. But in their world, I don't. And people are like, you should petition the guy and you could get the government to give you your rights back. Bitch, I don't want that shit. Whatever they took from me when I did what I did, I don't want that back. Because the fact that they took it from me tells me everything the fuck I need to know about it. Now I'm a gray dude. You don't know what the fuck I got. Check. This nigga? Oh, not supposed to check. No, negative. Check. I like that. Put me up there. I don't want no fuck. I don't want that. Them ain't rights. You should want to have your rights back to own the firearm. Bitch, did you hear anything I just said? They took it. How the fuck do you take rights? These niggas gonna go harder for their driver's license than the 2A people do for their gun license. Like, yo, what the fuck? One's a fucking privilege. And they're handing them shits out like hotcakes. If you've never been on 95, them niggas can't drive worth a bitch. One nigga was driving yesterday on my way back up this bitch like he was ducking hot Cheetos. Like, who passed him? But yet to get a gun license, a firearm, like you gotta have all this weird shit and all these background checks. It's easier to get a driver's license, and that shouldn't be. That shit, it shouldn't even be a fucking license. What the fuck is that? That means somebody has a monopoly on that shit. Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he? And who sent that nigga? Who is his father? These people, it's like the left and right. It's the same shit. And they're all getting paid on your retardedness. And they keep you satisfied. Yeah, I'm doing my part. I made a comment. I'm totally doing my part. Then participate in the gun buyback program. and then go pay a tax stamp. That shit is gay. It's Gay Pride Month, according to YouTube and all these other weird niggas. I'm gonna tell you it's gay. The 2A community, gay. They only give a fuck about their fancy weaponry, their gadgets. Gay. They're gay. Look what I got, boys. Look. It's pretty. It's nice. It's cute. It has this. This is illegal as fuck, but I paid something to get it. You can't get it. Can't get what it is. Oh, sitting there driving their fancy fucking cars with your money. Yay! Going on Fox News want to talk about what the left is doing. They want to talk about the left. No one talks about the right. Gay. And then they act like the 2A people act like this other shit has nothing to do with them. Just starting my 2A. That's why I fuck with people, man. Just stick to pistol reviews. And niggas get on that political shit, and it's like, cuz you're a nobody. Somebody commented on my shit. He was mad. I said something about calling you on the war. This nigga said, yo, stop coming for black content creators. He's successful, unlike you. And he has done more for the 2A community than you have. This is my life. I'm like, cuz, look, I come for who the fuck. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I feel like that nigga's a cooter. He needs a cooter shot. One of these shits. Aside from that, I don't give a fuck who's black or not. Anybody get this fucking smoke. This ABK over here. There are no sacred fucking cows. I don't give a fuck if you cat a baby 3-5, whatever the fuck that nigga now. I don't give a fuck who you are. That dumbass, I seen that bullshit. I don't give a fuck if you cool with the war, guns and gal. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if you Hickok 45. I like Hickok 45. I be watching his videos. Niggas be like, he's a FUD. I be like, oh yeah, but he shoots Dracos in his backyard. That's something I aspire to. I want to be there. You know, shit. When niggas get on that political shit, it's like, you know, it's like, niggas get on that political shit real quick, and it's like, cuz you're not doing nothing for what 2A community? The 2A community is gay, and it's gay because it doesn't fucking exist. Nobody in that community even fucks with each. Niggas be bringing up Demolition Ranch like what the fuck is he gonna do? You niggas look up to people who wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. All that shit is just for show. They live comfortable lives and they're not willing to throw that away for you or nobody else. So when it comes time to comply or ride, guess what these niggas gonna do? They're gonna comply with Defiance jeans on, wearing I will not comply apparel. The real people out there, they don't get likes, views, interviews with top news channels. That's why I say shout out to Freedom Meat, shout out to Dry Fire Faith too, cuz seemed like a solid one. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't mad at nobody. I understand it's a hustle. That's why I tell it's a hustle. People see the market for something and they hustle it. Niggas Niggas want that money. Niggas want to drive Mercedes Benz and shit. Niggas want $2,300 pistols and shit. That's fine. But understand, that shit is entertainment. You can look in these people's eye and tell they not fucking serious about what the fuck they do. That shit is for the money. And there's a lot of people out there like that. Shit is just for the money. It's for the donations. It's for the clout, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Notoriety, recognition. That's it. Don't nobody give a fuck about the Constitution no more. Who gives a fuck about the Constitution anymore? No one does. That's why I don't give a fuck what you think about it. Shout out to Owen Benjamin, because that's where I got that shit from. The Constitution is only as strong as the people. And the people are retarded. The people have no backbone. The Constitution is a piece of fucking paper. That shit supposed to be spirit by now. That shit does not transcend paper at all, and it's supposed to. The Constitution only as strong as the fucking people. And look at the people. That's why I said, what Second Amendment right? Just because you have a gun, you think you got rights? You think you got, niggas think they got a Second Amendment right just because they have a fucking pistol legally. And all you niggas ever do is, they're going to take it. Oh, somebody's going to take it. Is cry over whether or not somebody going to take it or not. It doesn't sound like you have a Second Amendment right if you are that concerned about somebody taking your shit. That's all I'm saying. And it be these law-abiding citizen, back to blue type of people. Like, yo, who you think coming for that shit? The police. The police. He was a little real surprised. You want a pistol brace? Then you go to jail, you a fella that you got a pistol brace. However they want to fucking run it, and then you show them your thin blue bag. I got this thin blue. The thin blue line right here represents my support for the police. Nigga, give me that shit. Throw them in the car, Johnson. Oh no, I support you guys. Shut the fuck up. People gonna be mad at me. That's why I don't give a fuck. People mad at me, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, not what you want to hear. You want me to get up here and sell you some shit that says shall not fucking comply. That's what you want, Defiance Jeans. Holy fuck. That just left the fuck Defiance Jeans from a nigga that has a silencer and paid a tax stamp. This is why, and I don't blame these people. I do not blame the ATF. I don't blame none of these people. None of these popular people selling you dreams and falsehoods. I don't blame them. They're doing what they're supposed to do. When you see a sucker, what do? You fucking lick it. I don't blame them. They're doing what they're supposed to do. The people ain't doing what they supposed to do. It's called We the People, not we the YouTubers, not we the 2A advocacy groups, not we Black Rifle Coffee, or whoever the fuck else in there. He's picking on Black Rifle Coffee. It's We the People. That shit don't say we the senator. Yes. And pay attention. This is how you know it's about money. This is why y'all not gonna get nowhere. half of Americans that don't own firearms and don't know, they give you these bullshit statistics. Oh, well, this percentage of Americans, they don't want these type of guns on the street. Half of those Americans don't even know what the fuck those guns are. Half of Americans don't even know the difference between a fully automatic and a semi-automatic and a single shot pellet gun. It's gun owners fucking you over. It be the same people say they rocking with you fucking you over. Because there's money involved. If I can sell you out, but get elevated to this status, then that's what I'm gonna do. Don't no fucking regular, everyday American, oh, the pistol brace. What the fuck is a pistol brace? Go call your mom and ask her to just show up a rifle and define it. She ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about. What's a short barrel rifle? It be your own people fucking you over. And it be your own people who you think are on your side just stringing you along. Far enough so that you comply with each step of tyranny. That's why I said when Trump did that bullshit, he said after that when all the gun owners went down there with their rifles and shit in Richmond, Virginia, and Trump, oh, they're coming for your Second Amendment right, Virginia, stand up. Like, nigga, he didn't do nothing. Somebody said, it's not the government's job. It's not Trump's job to do anything. I'm like, bitch, I know it's on the people to do something. But the people ain't fucking doing it because they have placed their trust in Trump. And Trump sits there and tells you he ain't doing shit about it. Right there in Virginia. You know what that Virginia flag say under that cardinal? And the people are like, it's a cardinal, it's cute, Virginia is for lovers. Bitch, it says sic semper tyrannis. It does not say negotiate with tyranny. ATF+4 Mopar transmission fluid only. I don't use that Dextron shit. Somebody was like, use Dextron. Use the Dextron? No, nigga. ATF+4 Mopar 44RE transmission. Mopar or no part. Somebody said, somebody said, do Obama if Obama was a preacher. Well, that's great. Well, Romans 8 declares unto me that I am a child of God. I am an heir of God. I'm a joint heir, the Lord Christ Jesus. Further bears witness unto me that Messiah is my refuge, my habitation. No evil shall befall me. And 2 Corinthians 2:5. Y'all gun people need to tighten the fuck up. You got these niggas want to make shit. How do you comply with people who can change the definition of the shit you're complying with them over? How? And then it be y'all so fucking retarded and gay and weak. And y'all still don't understand why it's criminals right now who don't give a fuck about what the ATF says about a pistol brace. Niggas still have fully automatic AK-47s. And y'all niggas sitting up here right now, oh, please don't take away the ATF, please. Let's talk about this first. Like some bitches. I'm supposed to embody that I will not defy shit, not buy it. That's why I said if you want to fuck up any movement, group, etc., you don't have to control, alt, delete it. No. Pump money into it and watch that shit detonate. Watch that pump money into it. Pump money into your opposition's organizations and watch that shit explode from the inside out. Watch that shit fall in place like the Twin Towers. Watch that shit fall in place. Niggas will start beefing with each other immediately and go separate ways. Now you have cast a division that you could use for your agendas. It'd be gun owners sitting up. We don't need that. We don't need these weapons of mass destruction on the street. Don't no fucking soccer mom know what the fuck that shit is. These people get paid for this shit. And Americans are too fucking fat and stupid and filled up with McDonald's to do anything about it. They just want to keep putting their responsibilities off on other people. Oh, yeah, let me give you $30 a month and hey, he's going to fight to get fight for me. The Constitution, I'll amend that shit. Because it ain't nothing but a piece of paper and ain't nobody gonna really fight for it. You had niggas that left outside their house with long rifles. It was getting smacked around by Antifa. Nobody respects you because you're not gonna pop nothing. That's why I said niggas don't want to hear that, but it's true. And that's the reason why. You will not see nobody walk up to gang members, bandanaed up. Don't even have to have a gun and start smacking them around. Get out of my neighborhood. You're ruining my neighborhood. All 20 of you, just get out. They won't do that. But you gun owners, y'all don't even get the level of respect gang members get. And that's sad. It's supposed to be the other way around. And then y'all got the nerve to call somebody scum of the earth. Or say somebody don't deserve something. At least these niggas get shit done. While y'all continually get fucked over. So anyway, my hydrangeas, I got hydrangea bush up there in the front. And it's fucking completely wild. It was just already there when we got here. One's still green, but they're turning like purple now. Fucking hydrangeas. I like that word too. Yeah, fucking garden going good. All right, so I need to get some chickens. Yeah, I know. I'm lacking on that. As soon as I can find some unvaccinated chickens and shit, we get that shit cracking. Compost pile going over there. That's all I'm saying, though, people. I ain't mad or none of that shit. I'm just saying, like, if you want respect, you know, as an individual, you have to do something worthy of respect. Nobody gives you anything. Obviously, when you're not met with respect, you have to meet the opposition with disrespect. That's natural. What isn't natural is just to keep getting fucked over and taking it up the ass and rolling over, just belly up. Deal with me what you will, but I'll tell you I don't like it. That's not natural. No animal in does that. They have defense mechanisms. like no, who does that in nature? And then you pay your opposition. You pay. Man is retarded. That's why I say this who y'all worship. Man is retarded. Man pays people that wants to exterminate man. You do realize that, right? Man pay, even 2A people pay organizations that want to get rid of them. All they gotta do is have a couple of your talking points down pat, and then they just do weird shit with your fucking money, and then you're like, how come nothing's getting done? Fuck, is there still an NRA for? Is the NRA, how long these gun organizations been around, and they are still fucking with your rights? Matter of fact, you have less rights now than you did with the NRA's conception. Am I the only one realize? The more and more these gun organizations, these pro-Second Amendment gun organizations pop the fuck up, the less and less rights you get. Am I the only one that notices this shit?